Good morning. Good to see you today. And to those of you who are watching the replay, welcome. It is Thursday, September 9th, and this is Coffee with Kari. So today my coffee is in a glass that I got from my mother. We grew up with these Coca-Cola glasses, and I think she told me that they're 50 years old, 50. So that would be about 1971. And so these are our Coke glasses. And I would not drink iced coffee growing up, but I would use these for definitely Diet Coke and water and everything. So we got these. I got these when I went to visit Mom because she had a garage sale last weekend, Labor Day weekend. And so I didn't do my live last week. Thanks to those of you who wished me well, spending several days with my mom. It was really fun. She and I get along very well, and I'm lucky for that. And she also is very organized. So the woman knows how to run a garage sale. Okay. I also got this from her garage sale. She has the best taste in jewelry. So if you ever see me wearing like statement necklaces, they're from Mom for sure. So it was a neighborhood-wide garage sale, and I wasn't sure how, if at all, it was going to be marketed. So I said to Mom, let's look on Craigslist. Let's see if anyone's put anything down, and they hadn't. So I wrote an ad, and I may have oversold the garage sales a little bit using marketing language like epic garage sale, must not miss, something for everyone, amazing condition. And I was very vague. So yes, there's something for everyone, but I didn't say what. And these two gentlemen came to the sale, and they were like, we were told this was going to be an epic garage sale. And I was like, here it is. So they bought 2 epic Yankee candles, and they were on their way. So that's what's going on with that. I wanted to tell you today about how you can get free knitting needles. And the best way to do it is to head on over to Crate Joy and look for the spinning hand. And if you subscribe to our knitting kits, 2 boxes or more, then I will upgrade you this weekend only, so that you get the needles to go along with the kits as well. So if you're interested in that, comment below the video. You can also email me at info@thespinninghand.com. Let me put that banner up for you. So again, if you subscribe to our knitting kit subscription box, 2 boxes or more, and we send you 1 box each quarter, then I will upgrade you this weekend only to our deluxe package, which includes the knitting needles. So, and we use really nice knitting needles, name brand. I think this quarter we're using Chow, and you'll get size 4 circulars and size 6 circulars. And if you're making a hat, we send you the double pointed needles, we send you the circulars, and everything you need to actually make the kit. If you want to save a little money and you don't want to pay for the deluxe version, then we send you the kits without the needles. So again, this weekend only, you get the chance to have the whole kit and caboodle at the regular rate. So definitely email me at info@thespinninghand.com if you're interested in that. And then I'll just say, great, go ahead and sign up for the regular kit, and I'll upgrade you on our end. We've already had 2 people sign up this morning, and I'm delighted. I can't wait to send them their kits. The kits are turning out so beautiful. Jess's pattern is the Together Apart cowl, and it's a perfect autumn activity, very soothing, beautiful yarn from Mirasol, and it's a silk merino bamboo blend. Okay, speaking of silk, let me introduce you to our yarn of the week. Our yarn of the week this week is from KFI, Knitting Fever, and it's a discontinued yarn, and it is 100% silk, and it's beautiful hand-dyed silk. And part of what I love about this is the names. This is called Aurora Peony. And I also brought out, I think this one is Canary Jasmine. And this one, I think, is called Ballerina Mist. It looks like gray to me, but they named it Ballerina Mist. More marketing. So this, I think, is a sport weight, and you use size 4 or 5 needles with it. And it has how many yards? 289 yards. So it's a really nice yardage. Now, the thing with this yarn is it's expensive, right? So the retail value is $31.25, but I am selling it for $24. So in order to find this yarn in these colors and in more colors, head on over to thespinninghand.etsy.com. And this is a while supplies last kind of thing. So once these colors are gone, they're gone. KFI isn't making them anymore. So you'll definitely want to get your hands on some. And we do have quantity, so you can buy more than one of each color. So, and of course, if you are already part of our email list, then you have your ongoing discount. And if you want to find out how you can get a discount code that's good on everything in the Etsy shop, everything in the website, thespinninghand.com, go ahead and visit thespinninghand.com/join, and you can get your discount code. And I think if you just visit the site anyway, you'll see a little pop-up window that says, join us. So definitely do that. That code never expires. And whenever I send you yarn or needles, I always like to include a beautiful silk or other fabric, cotton, handmade bag. These are from India, and I think it's Bhopal, Bhopal, and they are made by women who are from a town that was really decimated by a gas explosion in the 80s in India. And so they've built this beautiful cooperative, and they make these amazing bags. And so no two are alike, and I like to send out a bag with every order of yarn instead of putting them in plastic. I like to give you something reusable. Okay, so before we wrap up today, I just want to show you one more thing that I got from Mom's garage sale, which is this wonderful 1983 crochet magazine. Over 45 stunning new designs, stylish sweaters that hardly cost anything, and my favorite is crochet this smashing cardigan for under $10. And I have to say, it's pretty smashing. She's got this Gibson girl look, and yeah, it's very 1980s. Holy cow. I think maybe with different colors, I might wear something like that. And I would make the buttons pop. I would make them a different color. But the back, this is hilarious too. I'm going to have to look up if Busilla is still in business. But they said that they're in Secaucus, New Jersey. And this woman has got some serious hair. Busilla fashion yarn. I love working with it. I love wearing it even more. And I have to say, I kind of like this vest. It's kind of adorable. Again, I don't think I would use like white. I think I would use something a little more fun. It's cute. So I'll definitely be taking a look at this and maybe designing something for a future kit. We haven't really gotten into crochet so much. Let me know if that's something you're interested in, is more crochet patterns. So I think that's about it for today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I just want to take a moment and just acknowledge that it's been 20 years since 9/11. I was living in New York on September 11th, 2001, and my father-in-law was working in the second tower. And when the first tower was hit, there were announcements in his office saying, stay calm, everyone stay where you are, everything's fine. And he said he had actually been working in the Trade Center in 1993 when I think a car drove into the bottom level and exploded. So he said, no, we are not staying put. We are getting up and we are leaving. And he took everyone in his department onto the last express elevator that was going down on that second tower before the elevator shaft was cut by the second plane. So of course, my husband and I were terrified and so relieved when we found out that my father-in-law was okay. But even all the way uptown, I was living on 121st. You could smell the electrical fire. It was really scary, and it was our first days of school. We were both going to school in the city, and of course those were canceled. But yeah, and it was so funny because I didn't have a cell phone or anything like that back then, and the phones weren't working so well. Before moving to New York, I had lived in New Haven and I'd worked in a little office there. And the women in the office emailed me and they said, "Are you okay? Like, have you ever heard of email? Tell us that you're okay." And of course I had let my mom know that I was okay, but it hadn't occurred to me to tell everyone. And of course there wasn't Facebook, we couldn't mark ourselves safe. So, yeah, so scary stuff. And I cannot believe it's been 20 years. It's kind of bananas that I'm in my 40s now. And I was in my 20s then, and my baby wasn't even born yet. And now my baby is starting his first year of college. So, yeah, really amazing. But I hope that you have a wonderful and peaceful weekend. And if you have any questions or you just want to say hi, I love hearing from you. And my email is info@thespinninghand.com. Be well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.